about. What's up? Welcome to the Vegas Benchwarmer channel. This is a Benchwarmer podcast. My name is Eric. He hate me up 702. We got the beast from the East chilling out in Connecticut.
We got Calderock or Sam over here.
And we might have one of the most upset Raiders fans in the history of down below.
Jeremy with a G.
Awesome.
I'm really digging that pink sweatshirt though.
I really am too. Especially if we had a logo on it. Do you have a logo on it? What's the logo? "99 Reasons to Stay Alive." Okay. I'm even
nice.
digging it even more.
I am digging that sweatshirt.
I'm digging that sweatshirt. I'm digging it even more. The pink looks good on you, Jeremy.
Hey.
Good color. You can pull it off. All right. So, a couple things to talk about. I am going to, at some point in time in this week, I am going to do a little video for a quick takes thing, but wanted to start doing quick takes real quick, so that way we're not going to spend much time on it, but that way we could talk a little bit about it.
Okay.
So
quick
takes that we have right now this week are pull it up. I should be ready.
Come on, man.
It's not like I haven't been setting this up for like 20 minutes. So
yeah, I know.
Okay, so quick takes. Solid to the 49ers back as a defensive coordinator.
Good.
Did you guys see that?
No.
Yeah, he was going to fly out to a second interview for the Jags, and then the Jags basically did some Shaka Khan stuff and finagled the mess out of Cohen and let him pick his GM, and he signed, and Saleh's now back with the 49ers as a defensive coordinator.
I think that's huge for the 49ers.
What are your thoughts, Jeremy?
I like it. I mean, I would have liked it better if he was a defensive coordinator for the Raiders, but
I mean, I would have liked it for defensive coordinator for the Falcons too, but
of course. So
I mean, I found it interesting that he promised them that if he didn't get a head coach job beforehand, that he was going to go. He'd go back and be their defensive coordinator.
Oh, I did not hear that.
He knew who the other head coaches were going to be. Kind of seems weird, but
yeah,
to tie yourself to a team before you knew who the other coaches were.
Maybe he was just trying to make sure that he had a job.
He could be, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Second quick take. Crawford versus Canelo is apparently on.
I don't know what that means.
Terrence Crawford versus Saul Canelo Alvarez is fighting, and they do not have a rehydration clause.
They don't have a rehydration.
A rehydration clause is basically once you cut down to a certain amount of weight, you can only rehydrate yourself. You can only gain a certain amount of pounds. So, Sam, me and you fight at 150 pounds, but you can't be higher after weigh-in on fight night. You can't be any higher than 155 pounds. And most people do that when it's a smaller person fighting the bigger person. Jake Paul's done it. Devontae Tank Davis has done it. So a lot of people do it. So it's nice not to see a rehydration clause.
Okay.
Garcia, I know you don't care about this either. We got to get you into boxing, buddy.
Yeah, tell me how to do this. How do I get into boxing?
Okay, so Crawford beat Spence last year. Canelo, you know who Canelo Alvarez is. Canelo's one of the biggest stars ever. So that is supposed to be a huge fight. Canelo's probably going to beat the shit out of Crawford, even though I love Crawford. But the next one we have is Ryan Garcia versus Rolly Romero. So
I've heard of Ryan Garcia.
Ryan Garcia is the one that beat the shit out of Devin Haney and got suspended for taking drugs.
Yep.
And had that amazing lead up to the fight where that motherfucker was drinking beer at the weigh-in. So Rolly Romero is the dude that got famous for talking shit to Tank Davis and then getting knocked out really, really badly. Really, he got knocked out so bad, I don't think he knew he was knocked out. Like, there was literally an interview afterwards where he was talking about a fight like it had not just happened. So, but he talks a lot of shit. So it's going to be a lovely buildup. And then you have Devin Haney fighting some bum on the same card as Ryan Garcia, which is going to lead to their second rematch later on in October.
Okay. All right.
So just wanted to get that out there. Did anybody pay attention to Unrivaled?
No.
No? Okay. Jeremy?
I seen that the dude won the game on the last basket.
Brittany Griner?
Yeah.
The dude. I did see that exactly. Griner is talking about going to the Aces.
She bet not.
Who?
She bet not.
Wait, I missed that.
Brittany Griner was talking about going to the Aces.
Oh, I'm gonna have to switch teams.
And then I saw Kelsey Plum might end up in Golden State.
I'm not too worried about that.
Yeah, that I'm not really worried about that one. I like Kelsey Plum, don't get me wrong.
I like Kelsey Plum, but she's too much of a
she's too flashy for no reason. Causes a lot of turnovers. She's very inefficient.
Well, if we're going based off of Darren Waller's music video too, she's a backstabber.
Again, I don't trust her after she sent that man into that. I do not trust her after that. I don't trust any person that makes a grown-ass NFL football player that is huge as shit recovering from whatever he was recovering from, laying down in the sand acting like he's dying. She put some voodoo on that man. I'm telling y'all. We gonna come back out and find out he was poisoned with some black magic or some shit like that. I do not trust Kelsey Plum.
She's too much of a unless you've got fucking Chelsea Gray on the court to rein her in. She's too much of a.
She's too much of like a gunslinger from the NFL. She's too much of a wild horse.
So I mean, if she ends up in Golden State, she'll be teamed up with Kate Martin.
Yeah,
Kate Martin can't keep her under control. She couldn't keep her under control in Vegas.
But it don't matter. It don't matter. She won't need to be under control because she'll be the star of the team. So it'll be like Jordan Poole and Washington Wizards.
Yeah,
you have a team that's not very good, but they have a star of the team. And she's going to put butts in the seats for a year or two while they build their roster. All right. That's all I have for the quick takes.
What do you think of the college football final?
I told you guys Ohio State was going to win.
Yeah, I'm not
I told you Notre Dame was going to fucking choke. That's what they do. I don't know if it was me and you, Sam, or me and Mo, or me and Jeremy, but they hadn't won a championship since 1988. They are fucking
I think
chokers.
It was you and me talking about that.
They are chokers. That doesn't surprise me. They're like the Lions.
Okay, well, that's my last quick take.
All right, so do we want to get into the games or do we want to get into the head coaching hires?
Well, if we go into the games, I have a question before we get to the games, too.
Okay, so ask the question.
So I'm looking at a tweet here that actually brings up a really good question that I'd like to ask y'all. So with the championship games tomorrow, if you had to choose who had to advance based on the foods, who would you pick? So for Commanders, they have lobster rolls, it looks like. I don't know what that is.
Philadelphia.
And then Philly is cheesesteaks. Would you do that?
I would do cheesesteaks. Commanders just because the Eagles fans suck.
I would do cheesesteaks, but the problem is if we put seafood, not a lobster roll, just really good seafood. Oh, I've been to the wharf in DC, and that seafood was so good it made me want to punch a fat kid.
Yeah, so someone asked a good question. What the hell is? Yeah, so it's crab meat, so it's a lobster roll.
I know
so
lobster roll.
Cheesesteak for food wise, and then would you do barbecue or buffalo wings?
So honestly, I'd do KC's barbecue.
Okay.
KC has some very good barbecue.
I do the wings. I'm a big wing guy.
Yeah. I'm not a big wing guy. But again, if it's not the lobster roll and we do some other fucking shit, just crab or something, I'm taking the Commanders.
Yeah.
Because that seafood, I don't know if they have great seafood in Connecticut. I live in Vegas, okay? We're in a fucking desert. We're landlocked. We don't have any water near us, okay? So everything comes in frozen. So
you got to research where you want to go for seafood around here.
Okay, so yeah, same thing here. So yeah, it's completely different. But yeah, I would definitely go.
I just wanted to do that based off of food, not based off of football knowledge at the moment.
Yeah. All right, so let's start it off. Commanders, Eagles. What y'all got? Who y'all? First of all, let's go back. Let's go back in time and talk about the Commanders and the Lions. How shocked were you?
Not really.
After Ben Johnson's press conference, not at all.
Elaborate, please.
I don't believe Ben Johnson was in the game and he was actually coaching the game.
Got you. You think he was already
You're
gone?
not being fair here.
Yeah, he was already checked out.
They did use some stupid ass trick plays.
My homie.
I'm kind of glad afterwards. I'm kind of glad the Raiders didn't hire him after seeing his press conference and what was it? Less than 24 hours. He was on a plane in
Chicago.
In Chicago, and
did you see that video I sent you about that?
All I'm saying is, I tried to tell y'all, motherfuckers, he's the next fucking Josh McDaniels.
It just seemed. I don't think he was actually in the game.
No, that's some Josh McDaniels shit.
He was already in Chicago during that game. So
he didn't give a fuck.
I don't know if that's the kind of coach you want as your head coach.
I agree with you.
He was already checked out you're playing to go to the Super Bowl on the hottest team in the league right now, and you already check out? What?
Yeah, he was tapped.
He was gone. You could tell by some of the play calling he made just didn't make any fucking sense. I mean, and again, so yeah, it doesn't help that Jared Goff went out there and does what Jared Goff shit does.
He got hurt for a play, so Teddy B came in for a play.
Yeah, but at least Teddy B led a drive to a touchdown. He was in for I think 3 plays.
Teddy B should have stayed.
Yeah, but no, Jared Goff does what Jared Goff does. He comes up, and you know what the funny part is? Guess what kind of defense they were running against him?
An easy one.
A zone defense / Tampa 2. I've been telling y'all, this motherfucker can't figure out zone. In the biggest moments in the world, he cannot figure out his own defense. The Washington Commanders looked at the Patriots versus Rams and said, bet, we got you.
Dan Quinn also really loves to run zones.
He does. And that's Jared Goff's problem. The dude cannot read a defense. So, yeah, I was, when I first saw the score, I was surprised. But the more I watched the game, I was like, oh, this is just Jared Goff being Jared Goff. That's all it is.
This is the game that added the E to Jared Goff. This is the game
that added Goff. So, yeah, this is that game. So, what about the Eagles? What you guys think about that
actually the end. I was not. I honestly didn't think I thought the Rams. I wanted the Rams to win. Not gonna lie, but I didn't think it was gonna be as close as it was.
Yeah, that was kind of surprising. I liked Sean McVay's press conference afterwards where he said, I thought we were going to win. Like he continued even when they were down. He's like, I thought we were going to win this game. But, the Rams have some questions. The Eagles defense was really, really good. What were your thoughts, Jeremy?
I don't know if I really watched that game.
Okay. Saquon Barkley did go off.
Yep, as he does. He ran 2 touchdowns in different weathers.
Yep. One was like a 68-yard, a 70-yard. I mean, he went off.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah,
and apparently they have a video of him before the game-sealing touchdown run of him looking at Jalen saying, watch this.
What's funny, too, is the players who got cut by the Giants are still happy for Saquon.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of that, side note, I read a article today that Dan Snyder is absolutely pissed at how well
I just read that.
At how well the Commanders are doing. He fucking hates their success.
Really?
Yeah, yes. He hates it.
So apparently there's somebody that's close to him and somebody asked him, does he think about it? And he basically said he fucking hates it. Which I love because I love somebody being honest. Because if I was him and I was forced, and granted, he's a dick, all that other shit. Not going to get into that. But if I was him, I would be like, fuck you guys. I don't ever want you motherfuckers to win. But to immediately start winning the season after I go out or whatever, or 2 seasons after, oh, fuck no. I'd be pissed as a motherfucker. I'd be sitting up there sulking like a bitch. So I love the fact that somebody is honest saying that stuff.
Yeah, he hates it. He's like, fuck this. Like
he's like, fuck them bitches, fuck them motherfuckers. Yeah, he does not like it at all. So I thought that was kind of funny.
He shouldn't have been a piece of shit.
No, he should not have been a piece of shit. 100%. But just the fact that he came out and said, I hate this shit. I'm like, or he's been telling people, could you imagine him being at dinner and people sitting up there talking about the NFL? And he's like, shut the fuck up, bitches. Shut up.
I would do it
Shut
just
up right
to
now.
piss him off.
All right, grab your ass.
Just to piss him off, you would do it.
I would do it just to piss him off.
Jeremy would walk up and just
Every time I see him, I'd be like, hey, what do you think about the Commanders?
Jeremy would be like, I'm changing my name to Jaden, motherfucker. You need to call me Jaden right now. All right, so Commanders Eagles.
My first name to Quinn.
What are you guys thinking about Commanders Eagles? What are your predictions for the game?
Commanders win it in the last 2 minutes of the game.
I'm going with the Commanders because the Eagles. I'm going with the Commanders because the Eagles can't do the tush push no more.
Oh yeah, because Jason Kelsey's gone. Amazing how that guy. But they don't need to do the tush push.
They do on the goal line. They can't.
Not when they got Saquon Barkley.
They have the Saquon push.
Exactly.
They've tried it multiple times and they haven't been able to do it.
Yeah, that is true. You're 100% right on that.
Look, Jaden Daniels is going to pull something out of his ass.
This is a toss-up to me. I would love to see Jaden Daniels win and the Commanders go to the Super Bowl. I would love that. That'd be a great story. Especially since I told everybody on this podcast that he was going to be much better than Caleb Williams.
So did Jeremy. Jeremy's been on that bandwagon too.
Yeah, no, me and Jeremy both said Caleb Williams. I literally called Caleb Williams bust and said Jaden Daniels would be way better. So, but I don't know if this moment is too big for him. I don't know if the moment, because this is not a team. The Eagles aren't a team that a lot of people face. They're a run-dominant team, very similar to the Ravens. So a lot of teams have problems with that. And I don't know if Jaden Daniels is going to be able to keep up his play against a team that is going to grind the shit out of him.
Well, this is also a team that he's seen, 2 times this year too. And
he has played very good against them both times.
Yes. He's 1-1 against them right now.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'm going to say if I had to pick, fuck Philly, I'm going to say Commanders. But I honestly think Philly's going to pull it out in a close game.
Sirianni's going to do some weird shit.
Sirianni could fuck up the game, though. You're 100% right. Hey, Bubba's. Hey.
Are we about to have a cat off?
Huh? What are you doing? We had to put a sweater on him because he's so cold. What are you doing? Okay, so all right. Now let's go back in time again. Bills, Ravens, thoughts?
I mean, you kind of said it. Lamar did unclutch things in the clutch. And you want to know why that was true? Because you didn't say, this is what's going to happen.
You see, ever since you pointed that out, I very rarely say that now. I very rarely say that. Unless I absolutely want to say, thank you, beautiful. I don't know what he was doing. Unless I absolutely want it to be like one of those little funny things. So, yeah, Lamar does what Lamar does. Lamar does what Jared Goff does. Both of them, for some odd reason, don't have that clutch gene.
Why is he not Lamar Goff?
When it comes up, and again, this is, remember when everybody was talking shit in the beginning of the season about how great the Ravens were for getting Derrick Henry?
Yeah.
And remember how well we saw them use him throughout the season? And there was a stat, if he had 85 yards or more, they were like undefeated this year. And I remember saying it doesn't matter because they were the number 1 rush team last year. Guess what they forgot to do again in this game? Rush. Use Derrick fucking Henry.
Kind of sounds like somebody the Raiders just hired.
So
wait, are you guys gonna sign Marshawn Lynch again?
That'd be funny.
Why? He doesn't use it.
So everybody's praising Josh Allen. Josh Allen had a good game. But I wasn't that impressed by it because of the fact that Lamar did un-Lamar like shit and they still had a chance to win the game. Like Mark Andrews doesn't drop that pass. Mark Andrews also fucked them too.
Yeah.
Twice.
Although I saw Mark Andrews finally went on social media again after that.
I'm sorry. It's a bitch move to not talk to the media. I get it. You're upset. You don't want to talk to it. You can take the fine. That's fine. Whatever you want to do. But if you would have won, you would have talked to the media. If you would have got the game-winning catch, you would have been all up in the arms with the media.
But why is pulling a Tom Brady a bitch move for everybody but Tom Brady?
Nobody likes Tom Brady.
Yeah, but every time he would do that, he's just a leader. He's being competitive. But then Cam Newton walks out on an interview because he's pissed. Oh, he's being childish. What the hell's wrong with him? Like,
well, yeah, we know what that is about.
Like,
I'm sorry, it's a bitch move as a fan to send death threats to a player because he dropped a pass.
Oh, that's
that
the
is
biggest bitch move. I'm tired.
That
of
is a huge bitch move.
That is fucking ridiculous.
Listen,
or
as big of a fanatic,
bitch move to send death threats to their daughter for getting into the game and screaming.
As big as the fan that I am, I would have never sent death threats to D Ford for jumping fucking offsides. I think that is so stupid. People need to get checked. What the fuck is wrong with them? But there's bitch moves all around.
It's sprinkled in around the world.
It's sprinkled in around the league. And speaking of bitch moves, I love my man Mahomes. You know that. Y'all know that. Jeremy knows how much I love Mahomes.
Flopper.
But what I'm going to say right now is, buddy, I need you to stop flopping. Because that flop in the Houston Texans game.
Acting like LeBron.
That flop in the that's okay. That flop in the Houston Texans game was so horrible.
Oh my God, that was horrible.
So horrible. I can't.
Like
don't get me
out of
wrong.
water.
Don't get me wrong. I understand when you get the penalty. All of us are looking around for flags whenever we get touched. Mahomes, you're the biggest one that talks to the referees. I have no problem with that. I will tell everybody three-peating is historical. So I need all the help we can get. Referees don't change. Keep giving us controversial calls. I'm okay with that. But stop flopping. Because that looks so bad. Like, I can't even defend you, Mahomes. Like,
Troy
I can't.
Aikman was so mad.
I can't. Fuck Troy Aikman's bitch ass. He needs to shut the fuck up. I can't even defend you, Mahomes. Troy Aikman is such a little fucking crybaby. I've never liked him. And I'm going to be honest. I think he has a problem against Mahomes. I really do. Because he likes to talk a lot of shit about him. And I think he needs to watch his mouth. Okay, that's all I'm saying. He needs to watch his mouth. But Mahomes, I can't defend you. I can't defend you.
So you don't like Troy Aikman for shit talking, but does that mean you love Chris Collinsworth for jerking him off?
I've hated Chris Collinsworth since I was a fucking kid. Chris Collinsworth is horrible. Chris Collinsworth goes way too far over. To the point where, like, you literally think that he has a crush on Mahomes or he's in love with Mahomes. Troy Aikman sounds just like a fucking hater right now. Like, he went from praising Mahomes to this year, he talks so much shit about him. And it's almost like because he didn't three-peat, he doesn't want Mahomes to. That's kind of my thought process on that. Because remember,
so what's Tony Romo's excuse?
Tony Romo's a bitch. Okay? We all know this. Okay?
Did Troy Aikman even go twice? I thought he was
He won 3 in 4 years.
He won 3 in 4 years? Okay.
With the Cowboys. So remember, they beat the Bills once, maybe twice, the Giants. But yeah, he won 3 in 4 years. So they won with 2 with Jimmy Johnson and 1 with Barry Switzer. So right. I think that's the issue. I think Troy's a little pissed. I think he's starting to hate on Mahomes because, the three-peat might be possible.
Why didn't he hate on Brady for doing it, for being better than him too?
Why didn't he hate on Brady?
Yeah.
Because they're part of the same club. They're part of the same industry. They're part of the same fraternity.
Okay.
They're all together in this. They're both part of the, like, I don't know. Everybody hated on Brady. Until Brady got so good, you could not hate on him no more. Like, that's what happens. In the very beginning, everybody loved Brady. He was an underdog story.
Yep.
And then we get all of this shit come out, the Deflategate, the this and this and this, the Brady getting confident in that when they're 17-0 or whatever, and he's sitting up there saying, "Oh, who's going to stop us from scoring 17 points?" Whatever it is. And then the hate came, and they started throwing the hate on him. But then there became a point in time where Brady just was old and got so good that people were just like, nobody cares. Nobody hated Tampa Brady. Nobody hated Tampa Brady.
Well, here's my thought on that too, though. He got to start acting more personally. It felt like he was being more him when he left for Tampa. Because in New England, the New England way is to be hidden, be sneaky. But when you go to
I don't like him.
When he went to Tampa, he seemed to be more open and like out in the public and like being more upfront. And I think that kind of helped change perspective for him.
Well, I mean, you
He
know what
didn't
else?
actually show emotion.
You know what else was probably happening because of the fact that him and his wife were going through shit. He was letting it out.
He was losing.
Yeah, and then when he came back, once his wife was gone, he's like, "Fuck, thank you. I mean, we all know Giselle makes more money than him. She was a very good looking model and all that stuff. But I'm just saying, she might have been a little too much. The way she jumped in Antonio Brown's arms.
I think people like Tom Tampa was just because he got to be him.
Or it's just because he got so good, you no longer can really talk shit about him. Like when people get to that stature, what are you hating on a man that has fucking 6 rings? And he's 40. Like the LeBron
pick on old people in the retirement home. That's basically what people were doing with Tom. Pick on him in the retirement home.
No, we haven't gone over the Raider coach thought already. That's coming up last. So back to the Chiefs-Texans game. 2 controversial calls that we saw. The roughing the passers and the helmet to helmet contact or whatever when both of those people hit. In live action, you could not tell that second one. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with both of them. I need all the help we can get. But Chiefs won. I don't think any of those calls mattered. I need to make a correction. Okay, I've been talking shit about CJ Stroud crying. I'm still gonna talk shit about him crying on the field when I kept saying Nico Collins got hurt. It was not Nico Collins. It was Tank Dell. Tank Dell got hurt. It actually broke his leg and did not play again the rest of the season. That's why CJ Stroud was crying on the sideline. I still think it's a bitch move to cry on the sideline in the middle of fucking game.
Let me ask you what's worse, though, the crying or the tapping out at the end of the game?
The crying lets you know the tapping out is okay for him.
No. Because remember, so CJ Stroud did the crying. Anthony Richardson tapped out.
Oh, shit.
Who's a bigger bitch?
All I'm saying is, within the next 5 years, we're going to see Anthony Richardson cry on the field for losing or some shit like that. We're going to see Anthony Richardson cry on the field for some dumbass reason. I promise you. Okay? There's no crying in baseball or football. So Chiefs won. Wasn't ever really worried about it. Good game. Who y'all think's going to win with the Bills and the Chiefs? Let's go ahead and hear it. Come on, Jeremy. Come on. Tell me.
You know I'm not picking the Chiefs.
I'm not picking a flopper.
You just bit me.
You need the refs to win anyway.
That's okay. Bring it on. This is historical. I'm that Chiefs fan that says I don't give a fuck. I'm not going to sit up here and say the refs haven't called favorable calls for us because they fucking have. Have I seen it a lot in the NFL? Yes, I have. But I'm not going to say that because we do get some favorable calls in some of the greatest positions in the world. I can't help it that y'all fucking teams are undisciplined and can't make it fucking penalties in the wrong fucking times. But at the same time, the refs, they don't hold their whistle. They throw us a flag. I need that.
You want to know something about
2 more games?
Also, you want to hear something about that when you say the teams? I'm not worried about the refs call. I'm worried that we left Kirk Cousins for too long. That's what I'm worried about. We left Kirk Cousins in too long, which required us to have Michael Penix ball out for the last 2 weeks, but then the defense folded. Don't tell me about referees. I don't give a shit what they're calling right now.
Look, listen. I can't say shit because I feel sorry for Atlanta Falcons fans. Because y'all felt so good this offseason.
We had Kirk Cousins fold for 5 weeks in a row, and then when fucking Michael Penix started going in, the defense folded.
Yeah. Who's your pick, Sam? Bills, Chiefs.
Give me the Bills.
All right, we going Chiefs all day, every day. We know.
As long as it doesn't come down to a coin toss.
You know it is. You know I'm praying for a blowout. But you know it's going to come down to a coin. You know it's going to come down.
13 seconds left on the fucking clock, and you'll be fine.
Look, I'm okay with it being rigged. Let it be rigged, okay? I'm okay with that. I like the WWE, and it's scripted. I'm okay this year. If they want to...
When we go talking about the Raiders, I got a question for Jeremy.
The rest of the season. All right, we're going to get into it because everybody wants to hear the thoughts. Raiders hire Pete Carroll. What's your question, Sam?
I'm looking at a tweet here, and there's a picture of Pete Carroll, Russell Wilson, Brock Bowers, and Ashton Gentry. And they're like, who's stopping this team?
What do you think about that?
My response is going to be Pete Carroll.
That is not a bad team.
Hold on. I'm going to show you, Jeremy. If you don't mind, please.
Got you.
Who's stopping that team is the question.
That's not a bad team, guys.
Pete Carroll on the 1 yard line.
That is funny. If it were rigged, we would take a bottom market share team and push it over someone that would drive even more sales and talking the New York Jets. But you don't need to. So that's the problem now. We're not in the 1980s. So that's the problem. And where we live at, it doesn't matter market size anymore because of streaming. They all have their own YouTube channels, all the other stuff that they have with DirecTV, with YouTube, with all of this shit that you have.
Any team at any time.
Peacock, you can watch it anywhere you want. So it does not matter. So having a small market team come out of nowhere and destroy teams doesn't matter. On the same time, we can look at it as they are a very historical team. They have history in the AFL and in the NFL. They're an old ass team that up until one point in time hadn't won shit. So, and they have a strong fan base. I mean, that's it, but I'm not saying the whole NFL is rigged. I'm saying if this season's rigged, I'm okay with it. As long as we win. Now, if we don't fucking win, I'm blowing the whole shit up if it's rigged. You will hear me cuss it. I'll turn it into Stephen A.
You're describing the Jets, but the Jets haven't done anything since Super Bowl III.
Wilson is not here. You're describing the Jets won a Super Bowl after we did. So in the next 10 years, it's going to be the Jets' turn. The only teams that are always going to be in purgatory are the Browns and the Lions, because fuck both of them. Cheers.
What about the Texans?
The Texans, no, they're not going to be in purgatory. They'll get back up at some point in time.
All right, we're talking. All right, we'll talk about the
Raiders hire. Okay, so Raiders hire Pete Carroll. Jeremy, thoughts? Let's go. I've been waiting for this.
You spelled Carroll wrong.
I did because fuck Carroll.
Hey, that's my mother's name. Stop it.
Look, it's just as bad as his age. What the fuck do you mean? The rest of the league is going younger, and we hire fucking Father Time himself. What the fuck? Why? The man that has lost his ability to connect with a younger fucking roster. Just because he's on video throwing a football and running around on a field fucking 2 years ago or 3 years ago. Oh wow. What the fuck can you do for me now? I don't give a fuck. Like, you're so fucking what? We couldn't wait. We couldn't wait a couple more weeks to look at Cliff Kingsbury. We couldn't take a look at Joe Brady. We couldn't look at offensive-minded fucking coaches, which we need. We took a fucking defensive-minded coach who gives a play calling for defense to his defensive coordinator. But he's a defensive head coach. He's 73 fucking years old. He turns 74 in fucking September. When he coaches his first game for the Raiders, he will hold the record for the oldest coach in the fucking league in history.
Wow.
Ever.
Stop being cute. You bit me twice, man.
Like, what the fuck are we doing? Like, this is so fucking stupid.
Okay, so just interject real quick on this. This is my thoughts.
You love it.
Yes, he's old, but he is a champion. He has a championship. He's, people like that champion head coach.
He refused to run the ball on the fucking 1 yard line with fucking Marshawn Lynch in the goddamn game. The fuck do you mean?
Okay, so scratch that. He's a guy that is used to developing talent. And as a Raiders need the development of talent. They have he's developed offensive side with Tyler Lockett
in 2023 when he lost Russell Wilson.
I can't give you anybody. Geno Smith. He turned Geno Smith into a halfway decent quarterback.
Did they make the playoffs?
Yeah.
In 2023?
No, but in 2022 they did.
Right. What did they do in 2023?
I don't know.
They didn't make the playoffs.
Okay.
They missed it. Yeah, they missed it.
Okay, so I'm with you. Okay, so let's see. Okay. So here's a positive. We get the renewal of the Pete Carroll Jim Harbaugh rivalry.
What the fuck does that matter? One is having a fucking hip surgery and a heart surgery, and the other one is knocking on death's door.
That's true. He said a hip surgery.
Like what? Like what the fuck are we doing? Like what?
Hush.
Your points here are not helping, Eric.
I'm trying. I have nothing good.
Literally,
Nothing
the
at all.
AFC West has the oldest head coaching in the league now.
Yeah. We do.
We've got
All of
Andy
them are-
Reid, Sean Payton, Jim Harbaugh, and fucking Pete Carroll.
All of them are on AARP's top list.
Yeah. I don't think they're on the top list. I think Pete Carroll already has AARP.
Like I think all four of them combined are over 200 years old.
They probably are. Because they only have to average 50 for all four of them. And
Let's see.
Pete Carroll's already at 73.
He's at 73. Sean Payton's 61.
That's
Reid is
134.
66.
Andy Reid is
Reid is-
66.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're like 250 years old.
And John Harbaugh. No, why did I put John?
Jim.
Jim is 61.
Yeah. So they're
255 years old.
so 122, 188, and then 73.
What the fuck? Like we hired John Spytek as the GM. Nailed the GM hire.
Yeah.
And then we turn around and hire fucking Pete Carroll. What the fuck?
So what do you think Pete Carroll's direction is going to be?
Rebuild the
he's gonna
Seahawks.
Who fucking knows? He's
Get
on
Russell
fucking
Wilson, sign
security.
DK Metcalf, go get Tyler Lockett, find Marshawn Lynch, go get Doug Baldwin.
Like they're already talking about, oh, go get DK Metcalf with what fucking quarterback?
Russell Wilson.
My fucking point exactly. Did you see the split when they fucking split?
Yeah, but they mended fences.
Oh yeah, that's what they say.
After Pete Carroll retired, Russell Wilson said it like a year ago.
Right. Yeah, let's go put that duo back together.
And see what happens.
Wait, they could also go get Matt Hasselbeck. I hear he's looking for a job.
I hear Rich Gannon will come out of fucking retirement.
Brett Favre's looking for some money.
I'm sure the state of Nevada's welfare would like that.
Joe Namath, I think, could play still.
Like what the fuck?
I don't even know.
Like we need help on offense. Our defense is fine. Like you need an average defensive coordinator for our defense. We have one of the younger defenses.
True.
We need an offensive coach.
True.
You go out and hire fucking Father Time Pete Carroll, a defensive-minded head coach.
Pickens to the Raiders. What do you think about that?
No, thank you.
I wouldn't want him either.
They stay. How far can I get?
He quit
I think
someplace.
Pickens
Send
needs
that
to go to the
motherfucker to
USFL.
Boston.
He quit someplace.
If he goes to the XFL, maybe he could be the best player.
Send him
there.
to the CFL.
All right.
How about the AFL instead?
The feel-good story hire. This is what I'm calling this. This is the feel-good story hire because he got drafted by the Jets and he played most of his career with the Jets and now he's coming back to the Jets, just like D'Amico Ryan with the Houston Texans.
Yeah, but why does the picture they use look like he's so pissed to be fucking coaching the Jets?
I'd be
They
pissed
used
to
the
be
worst
coaching the Jets,
picture
too.
to announce that.
But I don't think he didn't play his whole career with the Jets.
He
Wasn't
played
drafted
most
by
of
the
his career.
Giants?
I thought he played most of his career with the Jets.
Wasn't he drafted by the Giants?
No, he was drafted by the Jets.
Pete Carroll drafted him.
He played with the Jets from 1994 to 2001.
He was drafted by the Jets.
Pete Carroll drafted Aaron Glenn. That tells you how fucking old Pete Carroll is.
Yeah, so he was with the Jets. He was with the Texans, Cowboys, Jaguars, and Saints. He retired in 2008.
He was with the Jets from 94 until 2001.
He was all over the place. So, again, feel-good story. But they used a picture where he looks like he's pissed to be coaching the Jets.
He always looked like he's pissed.
Like, come on, guys. Make it look happy. He's got a head coaching job now.
He's got Aaron Rodgers right now.
What do you think is going to happen? What do you think?
I think he's got to look to see who's got the highest Madden rating, so he knows who he could sign. That's what I think.
Do you guys actually like this hire, or
I don't think it matters?
Okay,
Aaron Glenn deserves a head coaching position. I just don't know if the right position was the Jets.
I need to talk to my minorities here for a second. Stop going to the fucking Jets, bitches. Okay? Stop fucking doing it. All of you motherfuckers stop. Stephen A. Smith, fuck yo bitch ass. I heard you on First Take going, oh, Woody Johnson, he's great for hiring minorities. He's also great for firing these motherfuckers in 2 years. Okay? Stop going there. Pick another fucking city. Okay? Go someplace else. Because when you go to the Jets, you're going to get 2 to 3 years and then you're gone. And then you're going to have to go back to the Lions as a defensive coordinator.
Yeah, Saleh got 3 years.
Fucking Todd Bowles got what, 2?
Nope, 3 years.
Okay.
Herm Edwards got 4.
Herm Edwards doesn't count, though.
Why?
Because wasn't that like in the fucking 2000s?
2001 to 2005.
Oh, that does count. Okay, yeah. He got 4. Okay, so 4.
And that's it.
Yeah. So they hire him, but you gone in 3 to 4 years because he fucking sucks as an owner.
Oh, just as a heads up, too, Pete Carroll was the coach of the Jets in 94. That was it.
That's what I said.
We know
Pete Carroll drafted Aaron Glenn.
Yeah. Why is it just 94? What happened that he left? Did he go to USC that year?
No, he went. Yeah, I think he went to what was it? I think he left to go coach in college.
Nope. He was the 49ers defensive coordinator immediately afterwards.
Oh, so they fired him.
They fired him after 1 year.
That makes sense. Because it's the fucking Jets.
So whoever says they're good for the minority hires is wrong. They've hired 3 coaches of minority.
Stephen A. Smith literally on First Take was like, I would applaud you for hiring all these minority coaches. I'm like, bitch, they all get fired really quickly.
Wait,
stop.
All these? It was 3. 3 of them. Herm Edwards, fucking Aaron Glenn.
You got the Raiders, which are fucking the leader in being inclusive with everybody, or having everybody there, and nobody says shit about them. But the fucking Jets, shut up. Get off his job. Woody Johnson's a fucking tool.
Well, yeah, because he's letting his son run the team. He's not running the team.
I don't even understand what Aaron Glenn's going to do here. This, to me, was one of the worst head coaching openings. You got to figure out what you're going to do with Aaron Rodgers. So you can't fucking trade him because nobody's going to trade for this bitch. So you're going to have to eat for that guaranteed money.
You got to figure out what to do with Devontae Adams.
Then you got to figure out what the fuck to do with Devontae Adams. You got very good young players, supposedly, but they have not shown up over the last year and a half, really.
Breece Hall vanished.
You got Breece Hall.
Pissed.
Yeah,
I don't know what happened to Sauce Gardner.
So what the fuck? I don't know what you're gonna do. Like, this is such a bad hire, and you don't have many draft picks because you traded them for fucking dumbass people. I don't know, but you know what? The last time I said this about a head coaching was D'Amico Ryans in Houston. So I'm probably wrong. I'm probably wrong here.
No, this is the Jets. You're probably right.
He's looking very good.
But this is the Jets we're talking about.
All right, the Jags hire Cohen. First of all, who?
The OC of the Bucs. I don't know
who. Why was everybody like Googling over Liam Cohen? Seemed like he was Googling. And there's nothing I saw in the Bucs that make me Google over their offensive coordinator.
When you say Google, that's actually what I did do to figure out who he was.
Thank you. Who?
Because like when Mo posted that, I was like, okay.
I was like, who is
they
that?
lost 2 OCs in 2 years. Who is this?
Yeah, exactly. So I was in my head, I was just like, okay, Shaka Khan, y'all really fucking up. Like you could have had Robert Saleh. I don't know how good he would have been.
Brian Flores.
But you went with Liam Cohen?
He worked under Sean McVay.
Okay, so we know what's going to happen. We know what's going to happen. They're going to be redoing this again in 2 to 3 years.
Yep. Considering that they fired their GM too.
Their GM for the coach. Because apparently their GM might have scared away other candidates.
Oh, he did scare away. He did. People told them they weren't going there because of Trent Bulk.
Yeah, he's not a good
Liam
GM.
Cohen told him he wasn't taking the position because of the fucking GM that was there.
And then they fired him.
Then Shad Khan turned around and fired him. And then Liam Cohen said, okay, I'll take the second interview now.
Yep.
Okay, I'll take the position. It's what's fucked up is Shad Khan let fucking Patrick Graham come to town and do that interview knowing that he was firing fucking the GM so that he could meet the Rooney Rule so he could just turn right around and hire Liam Cohen, knowing that he was going to fire the GM so that he could hire Liam Cohen.
Yeah, it's just weird.
Oh well.
That whole thing that was going on was the Jags. The Jags don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Have they ever?
I don't even think their owner understands football.
I'm pretty sure their best
look
quarterback.
at his son who owns AEW. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
That's true because he came out with a bang, and then he let everybody walk basically, and still, yeah, you're 100% right. Yep, you're good there.
Next.
Okay, so we got the hire a lot of people care about, which I'm going to tell y'all again, this is going to be a disaster. I'm telling you, this is going to be a disaster.
Look, I wanted Ben Johnson. I really wanted Ben Johnson, but after watching their last game and then seeing his press conference in Chicago, I'm glad we didn't get Ben Johnson.
He was checked out
because that fucking rat.
Hey,
you see the cat?
We're having a cat off over here.
You see
it's a hairless rat.
On me for the last 30 minutes. I can't even be on my computer. It's just all
That's
over.
a New York store rat.
Hey, I got the cat right here. This is a cat.
But go ahead, finish with your Ben Johnson.
But after watching their playoff game and then listening to his press conference, he was checked out during that game.
Mm-hmm.
He did not have his head in that game. He was not playing that game to win. He was playing that game to get out of there and so he could get to Chicago. I don't think that's a coach that I want because he's not there to play to win. He's there to play for a paycheck. And then what the fuck is a Bears Nation?
Bears Nation, let's ride. I have no idea.
He said Bears Nation during his press conference. What the fuck is Bears Nation? Less than 24 hours after the fucking game that you lost in the playoffs, you're on a plane to Chicago.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Not surprised.
Like I like Cliff Kingsbury's approach with Washington. I'm not taking any interviews until after the playoffs.
Yeah. Ben Johnson could have done that. He literally had his pick of jobs.
Well, we're gonna have to see now what jobs are left because it seems like every team doesn't want to wait.
All I'm saying, I don't give a fuck. I'm telling y'all right now, this is going to be a disaster. They're going to hype up the Bears like they did this year. They're going to go and get some more weapons.
I hope it is an absolute failure.
Listen.
Look, there's absolutely one reason, and I'm fucking selfish. And I hope it's two reasons. One selfish, and one I just want to be petty.
Okay, what are 2 reasons?
One selfish is because the Raiders didn't get him. 2, because I want to see somebody cry. I want to see them change coaches again, and I want to see them cry their little fucking tears on it.
Within 3 to 4 years, they're gonna change coaches. In the beginning of the season, next off season, it's gonna look good. They may start off like 4-1, and then they're gonna figure out his offense really, really quick, and defenses and they're gonna go down fucking hill.
You basically described this year for them.
Literally, when he said, "Oh, I was standing on the sideline during the game, and I could hear the ball whiz by my face, and I knew he had it." What the fuck?
What does that mean?
He was talking about Caleb Williams.
Yeah, he's talking about his arm strength. All I'm saying is that's some Josh McDaniels type shit. That's some fucking.
Actually, no. This is worse than Josh McDaniels because Josh McDaniels was 100% Patriots, even when he wasn't even on the Patriots anymore. You badmouth the Patriots, he was like, shut the fuck up. With Ben Johnson, he don't give two shits about the Lions no more. He gone. No. He's free.
No, this is not going to end well. This is not going to end well at all. I'm just going to say, Bears fans, fuck all y'all, because you guys you're going to hate this. He is going to ruin Caleb. I have no clue.
There's nothing.
I have no clue why everybody thinks he is a quarterback guru or whatever. Look what he did to Jared Goff. Bitch, Jared Goff was in the Super Bowl before he got to the fucking Lions. I don't even like Jared Goff. Jared Goff was literally in the MVP running before he got to the Lions. What do you mean, look what he did to Jared Goff?
Jared Goff literally just went off a cliff after getting paid. He's Ryan Fitzpatrick.
He still sucks. He still can't read a fucking zone. So what did he do? Nothing. Oh, well, he's such a great offensive mind. It's very easy to be a great offensive mind when you have a lot of weapons and you have fucking people that will run through fucking brick walls for Dan Campbell. It is very easy.
He does not have the same energy as Dan Campbell because players might give up on him.
They're going to. A player is literally listen. The players in the Lions facility would jump in a fucking pool of sharks for Dan Campbell. These motherfuckers ain't doing shit for Ben Johnson. Just look at Ben Johnson's. Just look at him. Look at his picture. Look at his smile. He just looks like somebody you want to fucking punch. Like, he literally looks like that dude in the bar that tries to one up everybody until somebody punches him in the face. Like, he just looks fucking horrible. So, yeah, fuck him. Fuck you, Ben Johnson, and your quitting ass. Fuck the Bears. Fuck Caleb Williams. Fuck all y'all bitches. I hope y'all fucking have a bad day.
Just a bad day?
Just a bad day. All right. I wish Mo was on here. This is why I saved this for last. Cowboys hire Schottenheimer.
This is the OC, not even the head coach.
First of all, how do Schottenheimers keep getting jobs?
He's a career assistant.
How do they keep getting jobs?
I didn't think he was still alive. To be completely honest with you.
Then Jerry, it's not Brian no more. It's head coach of the Dallas Cowboys. You fucking weirdo. You should retire.
Is he going to go hire Tom Landry next?
That would be a better coaching hire than this.
Like, you literally just hired Mike McCarthy again.
And now Mike McCarthy's leading the Saints.
You should have just kept Mike McCarthy if you were just going to do that.
If Mike McCarthy goes to the Saints, they fuck.
I don't understand how these motherfuckers. First of all, Martin Schottenheimer, he was an okay coach. He didn't suck. But I don't get how they keep getting jobs. Like, how do the Schottenheimers and the fucking Shanahans?
I mean, he's a good assistant. He's not a head coach.
That's what I'm saying, though. He's a head coach.
No, he's the OC.
No, but he's the head coach now.
Yeah, but he's
Is he the head coach now? I thought most of it was
Jerry Jones and his wooden teeth.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Like, what the
fuck?
No,
he was hired as the head coach.
Yeah, he's the head coach. All right.
Yeah,
now.
but he was the OC. Yeah.
He was hired as the consultant in 2022. Was promoted to the OC in 2023. This motherfucker had a villain type arc. They hired him in as a consultant and said that, and then whatever he did to consult in 2022, they liked enough to give him the offensive coordinator position.
He's been a career assistant.
I don't know how you looked at their offense in the last 2 years and said, "Oh, he's going to be a head coach."
Jerry Jones, like
He's the
And you know
loser.
what the worst part? The worst part about this is Jerry Jones is not going to fire him.
It's stupid. Like
He's going to be the next Jason Garrett till Jerry
if
Jones.
I were
dies.
Dak Prescott, I would ask to be sent to the Jets.
Also, he didn't even fire Mike McCarthy. Mike McCarthy left in free agency.
Yeah, they just didn't resign him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he blocked the team from talking to him. Now that's some petty shit.
Yeah, it is.
All right, Sam, you ready to do the wheel?
All right. So let me do you want to see just the wheel, or do you want to see the spreadsheet too, so you know who everyone picked?
Well, okay. Whatever you want to do. We're gonna do a wheel.
Bam.
We're gonna pick the best players. All three of us are gonna come up with the best team, and then Sam is gonna put it in Madden as a video.
Yep.
So that way we can then, and we can't pick the same players.
We cannot, and Mo's not here. I wrote his name in. He's out.
So we cannot pick the same players. So Sam's gonna end up in a video with and put it in a video for Madden. It's gonna be on the Benchwarmer channel and simulate to see how well it works. To see
All right,
who has
Eric,
the
you want to
better
start us off?
No, you start us off, Sam. You're first.
All right, let's
You
do it. Let's see
You
here.
designed it. We'll give you first pick. Ooh,
I will take Josh Jacobs.
okay.
All right.
All right. That is a
Eric,
weird.
go ahead. You up?
That is a you saving for a quarterback is what I'm saying. Oh, you mother.
Stop biting me. Broncos.
Seriously? Ugh. Who's their kicker?
I don't know. I can't Google it right now.
Hold on, I'm Googling it. Because there's nobody I want on this team.
Do we have to use current players?
Current players.
There's nobody I want. Ugh. Who the fuck is their kicker?
I don't know.
Whoever their kicker is, I'm taking their kicker. Okay, I'm taking Will Lutz. If that's their place kicker, I'm taking Will Lutz.
Yeah, they have Will Lutz. That's who it is.
I want nobody on that fucking team.
All right, Jeremy, you ready?
Yeah.
You didn't want anyone on the Broncos. You went with Will Lutz. Miami.
Tyreek Hill.
Damn, good pick. Good pick.
That's where I thought he was going. All right, let's see here. Steelers. Give me their defense. I will take Steelers defense.
That's a good one. Can't complain about that. That's a good one.
No, I was like thinking about it. I was like,
You don't want
offensively, I don't want
Russell
anyone.
You don't want Justin Fields?
Not really, no.
What the fuck is going on here? Give me Bijan.
Go.
Give me Bijan. Give me Bijan Robinson. What the fuck are y'all doing to me here?
I wrote his name wrong because I was laughing. Eric is not having a good day over there.
What?
No
No
Cousins.
Cousins? Fuck no.
Jeremy, Dolphins again.
Might as well double up on the receivers.
He's thinking.
You can Google it.
Give me
Google it.
Waddle.
Okay. Okay, I can't really. I mean, you got Tyreek Hill, buddy. That's lovely.
You got
And I
Bijan.
got the Penguin.
Oh, no.
Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, hell
I mean,
no.
you already took the Steelers defense. You already took the defense. You already took the running back.
Yeah.
I mean, you could take Adams.
Yeah, I'll take Devontae.
Yeah.
Don't give me Mr. Drugs over there.
That would have been hard. Oh, give me some.
Eric? I'm feeling the Jaguars in your future. Dolphins.
Seriously, I can get the fucking Vikings? Oh my fucking god.
This wheel loves the Dolphins right now.
I'm thinking. Shouldn't have had him take the fucking receiver.
Yeah, you helped him. And you can't take a running back to no Devon Achane.
I'm debating between the defense. How is their offensive line?
I don't know.
How many times did it get sacked? How many?
Yeah,
never mind.
How many concussions did Tua have?
I'll take their defense. I'll take their defense.
All right.
Fucked harder than yeah, exactly.
Jeremy gets the Dolphins.
Fuck!
What the fuck? This is I'm calling shenanigans.
I'm about to remove the Dolphins.
We might have to. Somebody else gets it. Should we give him a respin?
Yeah, I'll give it. All right,
Yeah, give him a respin. That's not
everyone
fair.
gets one respin. Jeremy,
no, but that's 3 Dolphins in a row. That's right after. If it gets the Dolphins again, I'm
No, he's got the Bears.
No.
Panthers.
You want Ben Johnson?
You got another receiver spot.
What is he gonna get? Keenan Allen?
DJ Moore?
I know, I'm just fucking around.
I can't think of anybody else on that team.
Cole Kmet.
No, I mean anybody else I would take on the team.
Oh, fair.
Maybe your defense. Maybe.
No, I feel like Cole Kmet is tight end 1. The research is coming out.
Yeah, maybe the defense. That's what I was debating between Jonnu Smith and the Dolphins defense.
Carrol
You're going to the kicker?
Carrol
Oh, good job. That was smart. That was smart.
Cairo Santos. You guys both got kickers already.
I don't want anybody else on their fucking team.
Browns. Fuck.
No.
Dude.
Give me Jamar.
You went with
Actually,
Jamar.
no, I'm going to take Burrow. I'm taking Burrow. What am I doing?
Eric, why? Eric, what is wrong with you?
I'm taking Burrow. Panthers. Come on, Panthers. Panthers. You want Bryce Young?
Oh shit.
Adam Thielen. I don't even know who their tight end is.
I'm gonna take their offensive line. I don't even know if it's good. I'm gonna take their offensive line.
Okay. All right, Jeremy. I'm feeling the Dolphins for you.
This isn't even fun.
No, you're good.
Come on, get it to me.
Fuck, are you serious?
Get it to me.
He's getting Mahomes and Hill. Game over.
Give me more.
Game over. Game over. Mahomes.
I knew exactly where he was going.
Fuck me. How do y'all got Joe Burrow and Mahomes?
I'll take Amon-Ra as another receiver.
So you better hope I don't get the tight end that I want.
What is he? St. Brown is his name?
Yeah.
I always just call him Amon-Ra.
This is some bullshit. I'm gonna get the fucking Giants. This is some fucking bullshit.
You get the Commanders.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Scary
Terry or Jaden Daniels?
Jaden Daniels.
I'm gonna go with Scary Terry. We're gonna get a receiver on here. Hopefully I get some help with the next couple picks, just not being shit teams. I can get a receiver from almost any team right now. So
Panthers, Will Lutz, Dolphins. Your best player right now is Terry and Bijan.
Come on.
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
No. Oh, shit.
Chiefs.
He went at Brock Bowers.
I know he did. I heard it in his voice. Where are you going?
This is a hard one. I know who I would pick right now, but yeah.
I see the thoughts.
I want their line, offensive line or defense.
I thought you were going Trav.
No, I know he's not going to Trav. I mean, that would be smart to get Trav, Hill, and Kelsey and Waddle together. That would be fucking smart.
Seriously.
Or put Isaiah Pacheco. I mean, there's a lot of room here.
There is. I see the thoughts. I see them.
Give me Xavier Worthy.
Xavier Worthy. I'm not typing.
Okay, listen. I'm just telling y'all right now. Why do you have Xavier Worthy?
Yeah, my keyboard stopped working.
This team is not fair in Madden. Granted, Madden's going to do some bullshit, but to have these three
wide fastest team right now.
Nobody's guarding them.
Who the fuck? Dolphins again?
There you go. But you're the first person with the Dolphins.
Yep, and I know who I'm taking.
All right, I should be good now. I should be good. I think I can get anybody from any team here.
The Commanders.
Well, I guess we're going Jaden Daniels now. There's no,
Well, you could have went with Zach Ertz.
No, I'm good.
I spelled his name wrong. I don't care right now.
I'm waiting for one thing. Dolphins again.
Are we respinning that?
Yeah, respin that. He's already got 2 Dolphins. There's no point. That would just be unfair.
That's too much.
Granted, with the team he has, we probably should have made him fucking stick with it.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
Oh, no.
Fuck me. No, go back to the Dolphins. Go back to the fucking Dolphins.
Look what you did.
Go back to the Dolphins. This is not fair.
I tried to keep the Dolphins, but you gave it to me.
Shit.
Yep. Thank you. Thank
you, baby Jesus.
Who's the Raiders kicker?
Daniel Carson.
Yep. That's who it is.
Jeremy drew a blank.
Yeah.
I'll take their kicker. Thank you very much. Philly.
AJ Green.
AJ Green from Cincinnati?
I'm not AJ Brown, my bad.
I mean, I could give you AJ Green. He might not be as great, though. Panthers.
You are.
He's got O-line.
No, he doesn't have O-line. I have the O-line.
Oh, he can't. No, he can only do
defense. He can only pick a defense or a tight end.
Yeah, I forgot you took the O-line.
Yep. Come here. Come on. We're almost done. Come here. Come on. Thank you. Come on, mamas. Good girls. I don't know who the Panthers
wide receiver and an O-line.
Oh, I have it up. So the Panthers tight end is Tommy Trimble.
I'll take their defense.
Okay.
No, they have Felipe Franks too.
Yeah.
You mean that ex-quarterback?
Yeah.
But he's ranked 3rd on their depth chart.
He's still a tight end on their team.
Fuck. All right. Give me the Jaguars O-line. No. Brian Thomas Jr.
Fuck me, dude. Are you fucking serious? None of us are getting our favorite teams?
What are you talking about? You got mine, Jeremy got yours, and I got Jeremy's. Steelers.
Pittsburgh.
They got
I got a receiver. I got a receiver. I don't want Pickens.
You need a receiver or a tight end?
Don't want Pickens.
Pat Fryermuth.
Yeah, Pat Fryermuth. Let's go with him.
I have no idea how to spell his name, so he's going to be just a Pat F.
Yeah, that's weird.
Fuck that last name. He's a good player. Don't get me wrong.
100% Jeremy's about to fucking kill this.
Packers. Tight end or O-line?
I know where I'd go with this one.
I don't think Jeremy needs any of our help. He's killing it.
He's got the easy fucking teams, though.
We should also say, what team uniforms do you want to be?
I want to be the Chiefs.
Okay.
What do I have?
You
Offensive
need a
line,
tight end
tight end.
or an O-line.
Tight end, they have is Tucker Kraft, Luke Musgrave, Ben Sims, and John Fitzpatrick.
Give me
Ooh,
the
Ben
offensive
Simmons?
line.
Yeah, O-line. I would take the O-line, too. Yep.
I'll ask what unis he wants to use later. You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Jaguars.
I guess I ended up with the Jaguars O-line anyway.
Yeah.
All right. And
Come on.
this is your wide receiver, Eric.
Come on. Come on.
You want Xavier Legette?
Yep.
You got a pretty good wide receiver room.
Yeah, you
Motherfucker,
do.
my team's going to get demolished.
Yeah, AJ Brown, Terry McLaurin, and Xavier Leggett.
This is coming from somebody that has Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, and Xavier Worthy.
And George Kittle. Yeah.
Let's go!
I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
Jeremy, what team uniforms do you want?
Silver and black, baby.
All right, well, I'm going to stay away from the AFC. Oh, God.
Oh, fuck.
You know, you guys, I'll just do my team too. Fuck it. All right. So these are the
All right,
teams.
so Jeremy's about to whoop our ass. Unless this is the only thing. See, Jeremy doesn't play Madden. So Jeremy doesn't know how Madden does shit. Madden does some stupid shit sometimes just to do some stupid shit.
Well, we got to hope that Panthers defense doesn't do anything.
What do you mean?
Because remember, he's going to have the entire Panthers defense.
That's my Achilles heel is the Panthers defense.
Yeah, 100%.
Let's see.
Offensively, this team is putting up 75 points.
Yeah, Eric, your Achilles heel is having the Panthers O-line.
My Achilles heel is my whole fucking team right now.
You
Okay.
have some excellent weapons, a great running back, a rookie quarterback, but you have to make sure he doesn't die.
All I'm telling that, why do you think I got a running quarterback? All
Yeah.
I'm saying is when I look at my team compared to y'all's, because it's right in the middle, I need to start a rebuild right now. Okay. Joe Burrow and Patrick Mahomes versus Jaden Daniels. Game over. Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry. Bijan's better than Josh. Derrick Henry's killing all of us. Your first wide receiver, Tyreek Hill, destroys all of us. Second wide receiver, Amon St. Brown, destroys all of us. Third wide receiver, Worthy or Thomas, take your pick. You're fucked either way. My tight end looks good until you look to the right and see fucking George Kittle. Patrick Mahomes. My O-line, I don't even know if they're good or not, but they're on one of the worst teams in the world, Jaguars, Packers. Packers have a good O-line. We already kind of know this. My defense does look like it will hold up because of who I have on there. The Steelers' defense is a little scary. Nobody gives a fuck about the Panthers' defense. I think that I have the best kicker, but fuck kickers because I hate them. And we will look the best. That's all that matters. Okay? If you look good, you feel good, you play good. That's all I'm saying. So we're going to get fucked. I'm going to die. I expect this to look like fantasy football rankings. That's all I'm saying.
Well, hopefully I'll have this video recorded tomorrow and I can upload it for Monday.
I might screenshot this just so I might play around and do some stuff with this. I don't even fucking know. There we go. So anything else you guys want to talk about before we hop off today?
I got nothing.
Jeremy, what you got? Nothing? Okay. Everybody have a great weekend. Let's go Chiefs. Fuck Jared Goff. And
He's not even playing. Taking a straight.
fuck him. Fuck him. Fuck him. Okay. Oh, did we want to just no, we're not gonna talk about that. I was gonna say, did we want to talk about that fucking alternative universe for the Lions? Remember I sent that text message in the Discord where
Oh my God, I didn't even read all that yet. I forgot about that.
Yeah, okay. So AI created shit. Other than that, I hope everybody has a good weekend. Be safe. Jeremy, whenever you're ready, you can take
I guess
us out.
I might stream tomorrow just as a heads up if I don't want to.
Oh, what are you streaming? Because I honestly,
I'll be playing Mario Party Jamboree.
I'm not doing much at all. I'm gonna chill and watch the games. And everybody I've already told everybody, leave me the fuck alone.
Yeah.
If you want to come and visit me, that's fine. But you better do it before a certain time. Because I'm telling y'all right now, I am mentally preparing my whole body. I'm getting in the mode for this game.
What time do they play? They have a late game?
3:30 our time, 6:30 your time.
Okay, so the first game.
No, we're the second game.
You're the second game, yeah.
Yeah. So I need the whole day to get my emotions and everything ready. Weird. Last year, after we lost to the Raiders, I was in this mood where I was just like, oh, everything's going to be great. We don't even have to worry about this. Everything's going to be good. Whatever happens, I was just happy to be there. But now I'm fucking stressed. I'm so stressed. My eyebrows are acting weird because of my hat. All right. So.
There's an NBA game in Paris today?
Yeah.
You know, the East-West Shrine Bowl is coming up, right?
What does that mean?
The East-West Shrine Bowl.
I'm telling y'all, I'm not watching anything else.
So Shador's playing in the East-West Shrine Bowl.
Oh, yeah, the East versus West All-Stars. Got it.
So, is at the Shrine Bowl this morning, but he's not practicing. Do you think he's purposely tanking his stock?
Yes.
So he doesn't have to be with the Giants?
Yes.
I was about to say the Mets.
Yes.
Well, the first pick is
purposely doing it.
Tennessee.
Well, they think a lot of people are saying they might go Cam Ward.
Well, they say
he doesn't want to be with either one of those
talent. They said they're taking a generational talent in the first pick.
There's not one in the draft.
Yeah, there is.
Who?
The defensive end from Penn State or
Abdul Carter
or Travis.
I don't know. I don't think there's a generational
Cam Ward and Shador Sanders aren't generational talent.
No. Don't get me wrong.
There could be generational talent that isn't quarterback.
That doesn't exist in the draft.
The defensive end from Penn State,
Abdul Carter,
is fucking scary.
Yeah, that doesn't generational. If you talk to GMs, generational talent is only quarterbacks. Because I mean, if it wasn't, then why the fuck would the Giants let Saquon Barkley go?
Because the Giants are stupid.
Exactly. Jeremy, whenever you're ready, take us out.
Put me in, coach.
Big